Welcome to Farming on the Rocks, my friends. How are you all doing? It is early morning and I'm just going to take you around the garden to show you, to give you an update on my newly planted seedlings and the trees that I pruned recently, so you can see exactly what is happening. So I still have not found homes for all of these pak choy, but I hope to. And I still have some tomato seedlings. You are going to see the difference between these tomatoes and pak choy that are the same age as the ones I transplanted, and see the difference in size. Here is one of the tomatoes that I recently transplanted. This is a zinnia. So this is how this little section of the garden is looking. Alright. Over here, this is one of the tomato plants, and if you look at it, it is starting to bud already. I am very skeptical with tomatoes. I don't like to touch one and then touch the other because I'm so terrified of disease. Yeah, so that's one of the tomato right there. Look at these chocolate peppers. They're starting to blush a little bit. They'll be brown when they're ripe. Those are looking good. Alright, so this is a prime example of the pak choy. These pak choys right here are the same age as those over there. And look how good these are looking. Need to harvest that. Alright, let me take you around. These cabbages are doing just so fantastic. And also this one pak choy that is right here. Look at how green that is, and look at what it is planted in. Half a water bottle. Yeah. Look at the nice little head forming in that. And this is the marigold that I got from Blessings from the Garden. It's growing so nice. And my beans, they're, look at this. I literally have beans on there that I can harvest right now. I'm planting garlic in everything but the aphids. I don't think the aphids respect anything at all. This is the nicest looking marigold. I can't wait to see a yellow bloom. Oh, look at the bell pepper. Wow, that is looking good. This one also nice. Here are a few more of the M16 tomatoes, and these are looking good as well. Guys, the lettuce that were here, I just sprinkled some of the seeds in these containers. I don't know where I'm going to plant lettuce. This is another of the chocolate pepper, and this is an eggplant seedling right there. I don't know where I'm going to put lettuce. Been eating off of these two. Here I have some garlic too. Now over in this section I also planted some of those pak choy in these tires. So these right here from the same lot, also these that I just planted, and there's a bunch of lettuce as well. So yes, these pak choy and those, and also those same batch of seedlings, those are looking good. Now this is one of the orange plant that I pruned, and they're all new leaves are all over the plant, and new little branches being formed back here. This is the lime. Almost past it. This is the lime, and it is looking good. All new leaves. Remember I took off the leaves from there and the thorns. So this is, well, we don't know if it is lime. It was a lime seed. All right, moving on. Now back here I had a lot of peppers and basil that went to seed, and zinnias. If you look, you see the zinnia seedlings coming up. I have to pull out some of those. But these are orange bell peppers that I sowed in the lower section of the garden. I transplanted out a few. And these are the same pak choy. I kind of just tuck them everywhere. And those are the bottles. So we hope to have plenty of orange bell peppers soon. And up here, in my little raised bed right here, these are my beetroot. And I think I have one little radish in there. Yes, one little radish down there. So these are my beetroot, and they're looking so good. They're looking so good. So pleased with that. All right, moving down. One onion grew in here that I sowed. One in here. And I'm just seeing that there is also one coming up right there. I was hoping more would sprout, but I just saw those. Alright. And moving down. This is my red pigeon peas. And I planted a zinnia in there. My corns aren't looking bad. They're coming up nicely. They're not looking so bad. And in my ginger died back. You know, ginger usually die back and then resprout. So if you look, you can see the ginger peeping out. They're going to regrow. I just added some pak choy in here as well to take up the space while those do their thing. As you know, pak choy comes quickly. All right, along here, these are all M16 tomatoes. I planted this for the third time. Can you see how big that one is compared to this? Every time I plant it in here, something eats my tomato. So I took out some of the soil, replaced the middle section with fresh soil, and replant it. So let's hope for the best. And in these little containers, I have the same pak choys. This is zinnia, because I need a little pop of color over here. This is basil. And these tomatoes are looking fantastic. They're looking awesome. This is another basil, more zinnia, basil. And these pak choy in these tiny containers are doing fantastic. This is the lower section of the garden. The side that faces the mountains. And down here is not looking too bad at all. I took your guys' advice and just let the sweet potato do its thing in that tire. Here I have a red or burgundy okra coming. Another one here as well. And one here. This is a little Scotch bonnet pepper. I am trying to take out these old plants. But take a look at this. This is just putting on a young one. So I might just cut it right here and let it stay until this one is ready to be harvested, and then I remove it. Because I have these that I need to transplant one in there. Alright. This is one of the tomatoes. Volunteers. I'm hoping it's a salad like the one I'm about to show you, and those are two more of the pak choys. Look at my badu, guys. I'm really hoping that container can hold the food it is about to produce. Here is the salad tomato. Look at the size of these things. Look at that. Those are beautiful. So this was a volunteer, so I didn't know what it was until it started to produce. And it has so many fruits on it. This is another of the marigold and a basil right here. That bean that I just pan over, that is my, well, I call this country bean. I'm saving that for my dad. Sweet potatoes over there, they're doing their thing. Back up, back up, back up. Alright, so this is my little tiny team tomato, and I can't wait to see this produce. Oh dear, it is so cute. And here I have green callaloo. I used to have green callaloo that I can't manage, but now the red one is just starring the show. Starring, these are volunteers. I don't know what this is, if it's a pumpkin or a butternut squash. That's another of the M16 tomato. And that's a red callaloo. Right here, it's another of the salads. And a lovely marigold right there. And here is where I got the orange bell peppers that I showed you up top just now. My neem plant. I have a little butternut squash right there that I pollinated with pumpkin blossom, pumpkin mayflowers. A zinnia, I have a green callaloo trying with right here. And my collard greens need to be harvested again. And look at the little ones that I thought the leaves would not have been as big. Well, I thought wrong. And there's another young plant back there. Doing excellent. Same pak choy from up top. And I'm trying with a callaloo. And that's a zinnia. This is a red okra. Oh, and I have another red okra over here. Hold on. See, I have the garlic trying to keep those pests away. This is another red okra right there. Doing just fabulous. Those are all new blossoms on this side of the mango tree. Oh, this is my ever so faithful tomato plant. I was about to touch it, but nope. No. Alright, over here, my two repurposed pots. They're a hot mess. So many plants growing in there that aren't supposed to be in there. This is a sweet sop. Look at gunga peas. Suckers. That's a bean. Need to harvest those. Can you hear the birds, guys? Early in the mornings, there are so many of them. This is my husband's volunteer okra plant. It's 2-in-1. It's a combo deal. And that's a little pigeon peas that I planted there. This is one of my two first banana plants that we planted. That's a little red okra that I planted there. And this banana plant is just doing fantastic. Since we planted it, it pushed up this leaf as well as that one that is now coming up. Beautiful. This one is doing awesome. Sometimes volunteers are just meant to be. Check this tomato out, and I harvested some from it already. Can you see how fat this aloe vera is? And I just ignore it when I'm watering. We got a little bit of rain yesterday. This one is soon ready for harvest. But this tomato plant just volunteered and I allowed it to stay. And it's just doing fabulous. Alright, let's go around. Oh, my Brussels sprouts that I sowed here. I have a few coming. I'll be able to transplant those soon. See if I can get some more Brussels sprouts going. Where I showed you the corn earlier, it was too crowded, so I took out a few of the plants, the corn plants, and planted them, and they're looking good. This is a volunteer, I don't know what, but I'm allowing it to stay for now. See if I can maybe vine it around the tire or something. See if we can get a few pumpkins or squashes. Back here, these are two more volunteer tomatoes. I'm hoping they're the salads as well. I found them in the same location. Pak choy that I allowed to go to seed. Seeds are pretty. The flower, that is. Over in my tub, I have carrot. I need to take this red callaloo out. It's going to get huge. I planted some garlic in there with the hopes of staving off pests. And the carrots are looking so good. I'm wondering if I should bother to thin them out or just let them be. They're looking fantastic. And these are red okra. And those dogs won't let me do my thing in peace. Another red okra and some more carrots. Can you hear those birds? There is one sitting right on the wire right there. Scotch bonnet pepper starting to produce some nice little peppers. Check on the Brussels sprout. I don't know what it is doing, but oh, it is doing better. They're getting bigger. Look here. I don't know how long this is supposed to take, but they're getting bigger very slowly. Let's take a walk around to the back section here. I can't wait to see a soursop on this plant right here. I have some more callaloo. I might just allow them to stay there because they're doing well. And a volunteer tomato that is starting to put on some blossoms. This is a Chinese giant bell pepper. So I'm hoping it produces so I can save some seed from that. I'm hoping. These are my Kentucky Wonder beans, and I'm searching every day to see if, okay, so now it is starting to bud right here. Alright, so we'll see beans on this one soon, and it is doing fabulous on my little DIY trellis. Here's another bud. Oh, several. Nice. And this is the second of my two first banana plants, and it looked a little bit weak, so I just supported it with this bit of stick because I don't want it to topple over. And I just planted some zinnia in there. And there are two more of the tomatoes. There's a leaf miner on this one. Can't stand these things. And they're looking good. And this is our papaya right here. That's looking awesome. Thing is, I don't know if it's male or female yet. Hoping it is female, but it is looking great. Alright, and let me show you the last two additions to this section of the garden. So taking a step back, right next to my corn patch, we planted this little dwarf banana. Tiny little thing. It won't get much taller than it is right now, but it's so cute when it produces. We planted it in half a drum, and I'm going to show you what we planted in the other half of this container. Alright, so here is the other half back here. These tiny pepper plants are about to produce. This is the other half, and we planted sugarcane in there. 2 pieces. This is one right here. These 2 are coming off of 1 piece of sugarcane, and there is another eye on this one down there covered up somewhere. So there are 2 eyes on that piece as well. So we hope to have sugarcane again in the garden soon. We really hope to, because we love sugarcane. My husband pruned back these peppers because I was going to take them out totally, but he didn't. He pruned them back, and look at the lovely new branches coming up on the plant. That's awesome, isn't it? 2 heads are better than 1. Yes, they are. Can you hear those birds, guys? This is the callaloo, a tomato, and this other tomato right here is just doing so fantastic. And this is at the entrance of the garden. Look at this Scotch bonnet pepper. This is the yellow one. Look at the size of those fruits. Beautiful. I love to see when the plants start producing when they're young, because as they get older, the fruits get smaller. I planted a marigold right there, and also one right here. Get a pop of color right here, don't it? The main reason I love to do videos in the morning, the sound of those birds. Can you see the wasp enjoying itself? I think I see a ripe mango around here, so I'm taking you to look. I spotted a turned mango, or maybe it is even ripe. Can you see on this side it is loaded with fruits that are almost ready. I knew I spotted a pop of yellow right here. Alright, so guys, that's where we're leaving you this morning. Thank you so much for joining me. It's so small, but it is good. Thank you so much. If you're watching and you've not yet subscribed, please go ahead and press that subscribe button. Also the notification bell, so you will be notified once I post another video. Please remember to like, leave a comment, and share with your friends, because if you like my videos, chances are they will like them too. Alright, thank you so much. Bye bye.